What's up, guys? It's Kraka here, and normally when I get to record a commentary, I already have the video picked out that I'm going to use. So today's going to be a little different. I don't have one picked out, and I wasn't going to do a video about this today because you know, 9,000 other commentators on YouTube have been putting it out, trying to get their money, so on and so forth. And pretty much all they're going to do is show you a picture of the box art probably, and do a 30-minute breakdown on one picture and the title of the game and tell you how great it's going to be, and probably blow a bunch of smoke up your ass. But anyway, earlier today on the Examiner, I'll leave a link down in the description below to the actual article. They pretty much show the box art for Call of Duty Ghosts, which is slated to be the next Call of Duty game put out by Infinity Ward, God help us all, and Activision. From what I read, May the 5th is going to be the day that I think pre-orders are going to start, and they're going to be like a world premiere, which will probably be campaign footage. Generally, they never do any multiplayer footage on the first reveal. That usually comes around somewhere between June and August, maybe E3 we might possibly see it. And they're looking at a launch date probably around November 5th, which is about right. Normally, COD comes out the first or second Tuesday in November almost every year. It just kind of depends on how the days fall and the months and everything. But I was just reading it, and you know, I'm not real sure if this game's actually going to be worth playing or not. You know, from what I can read, it's next gen console only, which, you know, may give a little bit of hope. But given Activision's track record, Infinity Ward's track record, they're more than likely going to do the best they can to put the least amount of work into this game, make very few changes, and just stick something out there because they're never going to buy it. I mean, that's just pretty much what it comes down to every year, and that's never going to change. And I think they possibly could feel the end of what is Call of Duty. I'm not saying that, you know, this could be the last game, but it's just they're running out of ideas pretty much. Infinity Ward especially. Black Ops 2 had a lot of new things that they added on, and some of it's good, some of it's bad. Mainly bad being the fucking target finder, but we're not getting into that. I'm not gonna talk about it today. Some things that the Examiner article actually had in it that said that going to possibly be added to the game, or we're pretty much like a 90% sure answer, is dynamic loading screens, which is Battlefield's had that for years. You know, it only does it on certain maps. Certain maps you just spawn in, but others you like airdrop out of a helicopter, or, you know, to get on the map. That's pretty much what they're saying this is going to do. So I mean, that's nothing new. They're just pretty much copying something that somebody else has already done. The thing I'm not real sure about is said that there's going to be movement changes to where you could you'd be like running, and then you could slide and shoot at the same time. And then also there was peeking around corners, which that particular ability combined with lag comp magic bullets is going to be not real sure how you would say it. It's probably going to be the worst thing you could ever do in Call of Duty, because it's bad enough getting shot around corners now, but you're going to have the ability to look around corners and shoot at the same time. So insta death. Another thing is said you could roll left to right, and generally, to me, these kind of movement changes or animations or stuff are usually put with third-person shooters like Gears of War, Ghost Recon, and so on and so forth. So I'm wondering if they're actually going to, personally in my opinion, screw up and change COD from a first-person shooter to a third-person shooter. You know, it's been in COD before. I think in Modern Warfare 2 they had third-person cage match, and one other Call of Duty I can't remember right offhand. But you know, if y'all remember, just correct me down in the comment section. And I'm not real sure that that's going to be a good thing to do. If they go to third-person shooter, it's probably definitely going to hurt the series. I mean, Call of Duty has its problems. I mean, I've been playing it since Call of Duty 2, and you know, like everybody else, I complain a lot of the times. But in the end of the day, When it's good, it's good. It's my favorite first-person shooter to play. Battlefield's a close second, but I play COD more than I do Battlefield because I just have more friends that play Call of Duty over Battlefield. So, you know, instead of playing by myself, I just play with them, and, you know, occasionally some of us get together and get on and play Battlefield 3. Excuse me, I just just got done eating something like burping and shit. It's crazy. And I mean, it had a couple of other things, you know, destructive environments. That's something else that Battlefield's had since Battlefield 2. I know for sure. Because I remember that was one of my favorite things to do, was run around and you catch a sniper up in a building, you just plant C4 on that bitch and blow it all to hell and kill him in the process. So I mean, they're changing things, I guess, but they're not really doing anything that hasn't been done before, and that kind of just, you know, makes you wonder if they're even trying to come up with new ideas. I see they took out Spec Ops for new game mode, which in Modern Warfare 3 there's survival mode, and I can't remember what the other one was called, but that was probably the most fun I had on Modern Warfare 3. Other than that game was complete shit, and really don't ever care to play it again. So I mean, it is what it is, guys. And also this, I mean, like I said, it's only going to be on next gen console for what they're saying, but I don't think they're going to do a whole lot to change the game. It's probably going to be just a revamp of the engine. They could possibly, I mean, they debuted a new engine at what is it? I can't, the DGC, I think is the name of it. I did a video on it a while back. I'll link it down in the description, or I might put it annotation at the end. But you know, they revealed a new engine, Activision did, so I don't know if that's going to be in this new game or it could be something else. But you know, only time will tell. I think you know, this information getting leaked and the reveal is supposed to be on May the 5th, and knowing that Xbox is supposed to reveal their new console on May the 21st at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, as I'm looking at my Xbox console right now. That is probably going to work, you know, hand in hand. They're probably going to have the game there to demo some of the graphics, I would imagine, because Call of Duty is one of Xbox's bigger titles. I guess it's not a console specific title, but it's one of their bigger games on this console. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. I mean, I just kind of wanted to give, you know, my 2 cents on this whole ordeal. Not really doing like an in-depth breakdown, just going over what the article says, giving some of my opinions on it. And you know, I've been talking to some other people on Twitter and stuff, and you know, it's either going to be really good or it's going to kill. This is going to be it. I mean, it's do or die time now, pretty much, for Call of Duty, in my opinion. People are still going to play it. I mean, I still play Black Ops 2, and I know that there's some things in the game that need to be patched that can be fixed, but then there's some things that you just have to deal with, and that main thing is just the lag. That's what everybody talks about, and it is what it is. Also, in this article, there's no talk of dedicated servers on this game. I think that would help some with the lag. I know it's still going to be there, but I think going dedicated would help out some, because this game tends to pick crappy hosts sometimes, and that's what causes a lot of problems. But there again, like I say, that's about it. See, I didn't hold y'all here for about 9 minutes or whatever. But anyway, guys, this is Cracker, and like I say, I got 2 videos I'll link at the end. One of them is talked about the new game engine, and the other one is actually when I talked about the PS4 release date. I said in that video that the middle of May is when Xbox will reveal their console, and guess who was right? Anyway, guys, Cracker, we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.